Hey everybody, Daniel here with a video that I've been wanting to do for probably 2 weeks, and I haven't because I couldn't find all of the things that I wanted to share in this video, but it focuses on an eBay purchase, not sports cards related, but related to what you see here in the background, which is a 2001 World Series program. The 2001 World Series was the New York Yankees versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I'm a huge D-backs fan. At the time, I was not living in the state of Arizona, so I did not have an opportunity to attend the World Series. But one of the things that I always wanted was a ticket stub from the 2001 World Series. And so many years ago, I bought a ticket stub from the 2001 World Series. It was this Game 1 ticket. It's in really good shape. Game 1 was held here in Arizona, and the ticket stub, I got it as part of a lot that included the program that you see here. Now, the program has a signature on it, and I'm going to guess that nobody is going to be able to identify that signature without either a really good guess or a long time. And that is because it is not signed by a baseball player. It is signed by Jessica Simpson. So again, I got the program and the Game 1 ticket as part of a lot on eBay. I did some research, and I think Jessica Simpson sung the I want to say it was the national anthem for Game 1. I didn't look it up right now, but I think when I had initially researched it, that was where the connection was. So again, always wanted a ticket from the 2001 World Series. I got it when I bought this lot on eBay years ago. Now, the 2001 World Series went 7 games. So there's actually 7 ticket stubs. And so once I had one, I said, okay, well, I'd love to have more than just one. So I was able to get a Game 6 ticket, also held here in Arizona. I believe I got this off eBay. I may have picked it up locally, like in a antique mall or something like that. But I want to say that I got it on eBay as well. Then it's probably been 4 or 5 years ago. I came across, I'm thinking it was probably Facebook Marketplace, but it was a display that someone had put together in like a poster frame. And across the top, they had the ticket stubs. And then they had the newspaper from when the Diamondbacks won. They had a couple of other, maybe like NLCS ticket stubs, things like that. And I want to say they had some envelopes that had like 2001 World Series logos on it, maybe Yankees, Diamondbacks, and then, were postmarked specially or something along those lines. But it was all framed up, and I was able to get that for a great price. Now, I was concerned because it had just been done by whoever had made it. It wasn't like it was professionally done. And so when I took the poster apart, they had used like a glue sticks or something like that to adhere. And as careful as I was, you can still notice on the backs of the ticket that, they were at one time glued. So unlike this, there would be maybe in the corners where you could see, but it didn't impact the front of the tickets. And so not really a big deal to me. Now, there were 6 ticket stubs. So they had games 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 6, and 7. So no game 4. Now, these are the things that I can't find at the moment. I can't find those tickets that were part of this picture. But I had 1 and 6, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. So again, I'm missing ticket number 4. And ticket number 4 is from the October 31st game that ended up going into November, right? It passed midnight, and Derek Jeter hits the home run as the clock strikes midnight, and it goes into November. And that's what earns him the nickname Mr. November. Okay? And so that particular ticket stub is, out of all of the ticket stubs from the 2001 World Series, Game 4 is by far the most expensive. If you look on eBay, typically they're going to run, $250 on up just for that ticket stub. Okay. I've had a saved search for the 2001 World Series Game 4 ticket stub for a long time. And I came across one that was like, buy it now for, I don't remember what it was, $75, $80. And I was like, yes, let me get that. And then this showed up. So again, Game 4 ticket stub, but it's tiny compared to the others. Now, I have tried to research, if you will, the different size ticket stubs, and I can't find a whole lot of information. I do think it's legitimate. I think it has to do with this, where it was located. This one, the little piece here at the bottom was detached, and so they've taped it. But again, the goal was eventually to display these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on in some type of framed piece. And the prospect of having the two different, I couldn't get past it. So again, I kept my save search for the 2001 World Series. And again, they're available. They're just super pricey. Now, about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, one popped up that was not super pricey. And it wasn't cheap, but again, it wasn't super pricey. I went ahead and I put in an offer, and then I said, hey, wait, let me ask him. I don't want to buy the small ticket again. And so I put in the offer. I asked him, what's the size of this? They said, not 100% sure, but I think it's this size by this size. I said, okay, I'm just trying to make sure it's not the smaller of the two. They indicated, no, it's not the smaller because I have a smaller one available as well. I said, okay. So I went ahead and I didn't even wait for a response on even though I was in communication with them, I didn't wait for them to accept or counter or anything like that. I just said, let me buy it. Now, so here it is. It's creased right across here and right across here. Now this one, it has the extra piece up here that eventually I'll remove, but it must have been part of the packaging when they got their season ticket, World Series tickets, and they just never removed it. So I know these look a little bit different. Again, this was the Diamondbacks. This is the Yankees version. So you can see when it comes to Game 6 verse and then Game 4 verse, it's a little bit different, but pretty similar. This, as far as I know, it aligns with all of the other ones out there. So even the smaller one, it's the same format. It's different colors, but anyways, very happy to add Game 4 to the collection. Happy even with the creases. Now I just have to find the other 2, 3, 5, and 7. And I've been looking and waiting to do this video until I could find it, but I couldn't wait any longer. And so once I find them, I'll show them all. Once I figure out how to display them properly, I'll show that. But excited to have gotten this in, regardless of the condition of the ticket. I was just happy to be able to add Game 4 at a reasonable price. I mean, I wasn't going to be able to pay more than the price of the ticket when it, for the ticket stub. And so, again, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.